Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the shop. It feels good to be home. It's been a long time coming to get back in this garage here. And so we're going to be doing a video today about a new product that Z-Man came out with. It's actually an accessory to a product that came out in 2023 at ICAST. And that product that came out at ICAST in 2023 is, of course, the Rattlesnaker. The Rattlesnaker is a really cool piece of terminal tackle. It's actually a tool for terminal tackle. It's a tool that allows you to customize your bait. And originally, when they came out with the Rattlesnaker, it was designed and intended to go ahead and insert these little glass rattles into your Elastec or soft plastic bait of choice, something like this this little fatties here. And you know, if for that intended purpose, it has worked out phenomenal. I mean, to be able to seamlessly inject a glass rattle into a bait just changes the entire presentation. You know, sometimes you need that little bit of extra noise. But when they came out with the Rattlesnaker, a lot of people, of course, bass fishermen love to tinker and even customize the customization tools a little bit. And they started using, a lot of guys started using nail weights in their Rattlesnaker. So they would put the nail weight in the Rattlesnaker and use it the same way that you would with the rattles. So Z-Man, recognizing a good thing when they see it, they ended up just going ahead and designing the perfect nail weight to go in the Rattlesnaker. So what we've got here is the Tungsten spikes. So Tungsten spikes, as the name implies, made of 100% tungsten. It comes in 3 different sizes. You've got the 1/32 ounce, the 1/16 ounce, and you got the 3/32 ounce too. So you got those 3 different sizes. This right here is the 3/32. And then you've got the 1/16. That's a pretty good all-around size. And then you got a really tiny one, the 1/32. Okay, so you got 3 different sizes. And, you know, for most, in general, I would say that, nail weights are really most popular for NEKO rigging nowadays. Of course, injecting a nail weight or using some type of weight that you put on the nose of the bait and you kind of hook the bait in the middle, kind of like a wacky rig. That is a very, very popular technique nowadays. Has a great fall. You can work it on the bottom real slow. It's got a different profile and action overall that the fish, previously didn't see all that much on the bottom in deeper areas. And with forward-facing sonar, which I know is a triggering word for a lot of people, NEKO rig has been an absolute standard rig for fishing on, active target and forward-facing sonar in general. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to real quick show you how the Rattlesnaker is going to work with the tungsten spikes. It's pretty simple. Just got this one in the mail. Let's open it up. So in the back here, the cool thing about the Rattlesnaker is you've got a little storage compartment. So you open that up and you can keep all your tungsten spikes or your rattles or both in the back here. So we're going to take one of these out of here. And so, a couple worms that I really, really like for this, actually a few of them that I really like for NEKO rigging personally, is going to be, number one, the fatties. Fatties is a really good one, a little bit shorter profile, but a pretty thick overall, profile as well. Then we have the bang sticks. The bang sticks was designed specifically for NEKO rigging. So Z-Man wanted a Elastec bait that was designed specifically for it. Since this has become one of my favorite baits for a lot of different things, including flipping and pitching, but the bang sticks is really good. And then probably my all-around favorite for most NEKO rigging scenarios is the SMH worms, which was designed as a shaky head worm, but it works extremely well with a NEKO rig, as a NEKO rig. All right, so just for this demonstration, we're going to use the fatties. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take this plastic tubing off. We already took, you know, our tungsten spike out of the back of the rattlesnaker here. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and insert this into the nose of the bait, or wherever you're trying to inject the weight into. All right, so we got it like that. And then we're simply just going to go ahead, remove the back, okay, so this push rod, and we are going to go ahead and insert the spike with the spike forward into there. And then we're simply going to push rod. If you guys are a big fan of muzzle loaders, this is pretty much what you're dealing with muzzle loading. All right, and so that is going to inject that weight in there. And look at that, seamless. You don't see the weight at all. It stays in there. And the one great thing about a LazTech specifically is that it's so durable, just the nature of this material, it closes around this weight. So you don't even need super glue. Like when I'm fishing the NEKO shrooms, okay, which essentially just has a spike and it's kind of like a mushroom-shaped lead jig head. When I'm fishing that specific jig head, I usually put some super glue on the spike just to you know, have a firmer hold. But with this, the LazTech really just, you know, it just gives that tungsten spikes a big old hug, and it just keeps it in there, man. And it's not going anywhere. So that is how you use it. It's as simple as can be, and then you can just go ahead and rig it the way you want. But you've got the perfect, seamless, natural looking NEKO rig right there. And of course, if you want to change for a different weight, all you have to do, take the thing out and put it back in the rattlesnaker. So really, really cool addition to the rattlesnaker line. You know, I've been waiting for a good tungsten, nail weight for a long time that is easy to put into a LazTech. You know, LazTech is a really good material for especially bottom bouncing techniques, because it sits straight up, it floats, so that tail is always wagging up, which is really important. But it is very hard to get a nail weight, whether it's lead or tungsten, into that type of material. It's just, it does get frustrating. But with the rattlesnaker, it is super simple. So anyways, guys, just wanted to do a real quick demonstration on that, talk about it, because it is a really, really neat product. So you can go ahead and check it out. I'm not sure if it's at 44tackle.com yet, but I am going to put a link in the description below if you guys are interested in buying the tungsten spikes or the rattlesnaker or both. Other than that, and also the worms that I talked about today, my favorite NEKO rig worms, I'm going to put that below. But don't stop where I suggest, you know, the worms that I suggest. Go out there, find your favorite worms. It doesn't even have to be a LazTech to use with the rattlesnaker and the tungsten spikes. So your favorite worm, the tungsten spikes, and the rattlesnaker, just gonna make it a whole lot better. So thank you guys very much. I'm gonna see you out on the water. Make sure you trust the process.